Hello, dear Pisces. Welcome to Divine Debut. This is Kathy speaking. Thank you so much for being here. This is your February general reading, February of 2021. I hope that you're all doing well. And remember that this is general and love, so I will be doing specific love for February. I do hope that you have all enjoyed the yearly readings. The link will be in the description box below if you did not get to watch those. And thank you so much for your support, dear Pisces. Let's see what's going on. What's going on for you in the month of February, as it's not long before your birthday. So this is the divine spread. Foundation, 10 of Pentacles. What is hidden? 5 of Wands. Recent past, 10 of Cups. In the now, we have the Queen of Pentacles. Crowning you is the Magician. In the action and advice, we have the 7 of Pentacles. That's a lot of Pentacles. And the outcome, dear Pisces, is the Justice card. What does Spirit want us to know for February for Pisces, please? We have the Hierophant. Yeah, some of you are going through divorce here, separation. We've got the King of Cups. And we've got the Strength card. So it's not an easy time for you, but you're going to have to be strong. Okay, so what's at the bottom of the deck? And we have the 7 of Swords. Yeah, obviously there's been stealth, sneakiness. This could also mean that you're doing something without the knowledge of other people. Because what I see here in the 5 of Wands, even though you're conflicted, well, the card is here, which can speak of family feud, right? We've got 2 tens, which to me, tens, yes, and I'm not reading reversals, so tens, of course, speak of the pinnacle of, you know, which element is it? It's Earth here, and it's Pentacles, which could speak of abundance, which could speak of marriage, family, a family business. But remember that there is a cycle that is ending here. This is the root of the reading, which means it's surrounding family. When we've got 5 of Wands, 10 of Cups in the recent past. Again, that is an era, a chapter that is finishing. Queen of Pentacles, usually a mother. And I do feel that it could be your energy, but it could also be another person. You can flip the readings around, their general readings. Looking at it, for me, Queen of Pentacles is usually the Virgo energy, which is you in your relationships. This is what you are in relationships. You're very stable. You're very much of providing a service to others. Now, we can also look at the King of Cups being Pisces. For others of you, you would know whose energy you take on. Okay? So, in the position of Spirit, okay, that's why I feel that this is you. You're the stable one. You're the one that's willing. You want something long-term, something real, okay, and you're willing to offer that to someone as well. But we've got in the divine position, we've got the King of Cups, which is the King of Hearts, okay, and we've got the commitment, well, the Hierophant, which is spirituality, beliefs, family, traditions. And we've got the Strength card, which says you're trying to be patient or you're needing to be strong. The Strength card comes up when we need to be strong. That's how I see it. Or to control ourselves, if we can, emotionally. To be able to be balanced emotionally. Again, that's a form of control. You know what I mean by control? I don't mean nasty manipulation. I do feel here that this is the divine, what it's bringing you. So I don't think that this is negative. I feel here that the King of Cups is someone that is willing to offer you something from their heart. So some of you could have been dealing with a trickster. We've got the Magician here. And you know, the Magician can be called the trickster because we've got the 7 of Swords, which is the general energy. And look at that, 4 of Swords, which means you've come out of a heartbreak or you're needing to heal. It's all about not doing much, but doing things secretly. Things that are being done secretly. Nine of Swords, more worries. It's interesting that there's similarities in the cards with you and Aquarius. I'm wondering if you've been dealing with a Aquarius that you're wanting to leave, or someone who is Saturnian, someone who could be Capricorn. Capricorn or Aquarius could be. You end up, though, with a Justice card, because right here, this is what's on your mind with the Magician. You want a new beginning, right? And this means communication, logic. That's what Mercury is all about. But it's all about having the tools to make the magic. Now, if you haven't had the tools, you've been waiting so that you can gather the tools to be able to move into a more balanced relationship situation, fair situation, even if this was a family situation. This may have been, you may have been dealing with a family member that was trying to take from you. Remember the trickster. He can pull a rabbit out of the hat. His hands go so quickly you don't even get to see him perform the magic. So if you've been dealing with someone that you've been looking at, you've figured out that they're not on the up and up for you, you could be calling it, calling in justice. Justice and karma could be bringing you injustice if there's been an injustice, I'm going to say. So let's take some other cards and see what's really going on. Let's take the Mystic Moon Oracle and see what's going on there. And I do see here that some of you may even feel that someone's been taking your livelihood, stealing from you, literally stealing your money, your values, something surrounding work, because we start off with a 10 and then we've got the 7 here. So let's have a look at what's going on in the emotional arena. We've got the Winter card, which winter means a lack of, could be talking about a timing card as well. So over winter. We've got understanding, which is usually signs and synchronicities, being able to feel and to understand the vibrations, the spiritual vibrations, the energies that you're working with, or what? Grief. I feel that there is, with the understanding, there is, some of you may at some point feel as though, yes, Spirit is working for you and wanting what's best for you, but then on the third dimension, you're having your moments. So that will probably be important for those of you that are more spiritually inclined, that you will be on a higher level. You have got the understanding of why you're needing to go through this. Others of you that are not as evolved spiritually will be feeling it much more heavier. Let's see. We have signs, as I was saying, signs coming from above. You need to be open to understand what they are all about and understand what your messages are. Feel and listen to your own self. We've got healing. Your chakras are coming into balance. And we've got fear. Someone is based in fear, and that's what's sort of stunting their growth or their movement forward. It could be the divine masculine. They could be dealing with fear. What I see here is that someone who has done you wrong, dear Pisces, is fearing that you won't be there for them. I feel that there's a sense of regret here, and their fears of what they've done. And I feel that it's the divine masculine. Now you could flip the reading around. It's not going to be the same for everyone, but mostly what I feel is that the divine masculine tried to keep something under wraps, and it feels like, you know, justice is coming back to teach them that lesson, that what they did was not correct. And this could be someone having regrets about hurting you, because we see the divine feminine being in a sense of grief. But this could also be the divine feminine very much evolving spiritually. And that's why it could even be that the divine feminine is going through a lot of fear as well, because they don't understand what's going on, what's really going on. So usually we grow spiritually after difficulty, after hardship. So whether this is a relationship, a love relationship, a work relationship, a family situation. Let's see what the Black Moon astrology cards have. We have 6th house and routine. That is the Virgo card. Okay, now, of course, 6th house means work. It means a work situation. 6th house could also be the house of health. Now, this is a 3, which is very much about expansion and growth, which would be the Empress energies, the 3. But this could also say that, you know, someone's needing to roll up those sleeves and do the hard work. Remember that the Queen of Pentacles, she's very dependable. She's very there for people. People do know that she will always be there. They can depend on her. So there is someone here, dear Pisces, I'm going to say, from another point of view, that is not going to be the 7 of Swords for you. This is what you see is what you get. And if this is an earth sign that you're dealing with, yes, doesn't have to be a Virgo, it could be any earth sign. We've also got Taurus here, right? I've also mentioned Saturn already, which would be Capricorn. This person has been showing up in your life as more so about business and practicality. Divine says that they've got an open heart as well. A heart that is very loving. They're trying to maybe even control themselves, or maybe they don't know what's really going on here, because they feel as though, what I'm sensing is that they're feeling that you've got a very strong pull. You're very magnetic and very much about pulling, bringing them in. Okay, so that's a very strong energy that I'm picking up. Let's take more cards and see. What about the Lenormand, please, Spirit? For Pisces. Those of you that have been waiting around for someone forever, if they were in a marriage or in a commitment, a long-term relationship, they're trying to come out of that, and you've been forever patient. And I think that they're probably going through legalities still. You've been very patient, and your patience will pay off. Let's see. What's going on for Pisces, please, Spirit? We have the Scythe. There it is. The Scythe is very similar to me with the Justice card, because the Scythe, remember, the Death card, Scorpio, holds the Scythe, right? So it's all about something having died, finished. The Death card, of course, Scorpio, can also mean money coming from other sources, from others, from your partner, from an inheritance, from a will, from the bank, could be from anywhere external to you. It's not your money. But this is the Scythe also that collects the wheat, and the wheat does remind me of the Empress energies that I read here. So someone needs to sever ties with something from the past that was just sucking up all their energy, so that they could be in a more abundant place. And that's why I feel that this is very similar to the Justice card, which means to receive the abundance, you need to sever ties with a past injustice or even commitment. Could even be a legal situation. But with a Hierophant here, that is the marriage card, right? Of course, a Hierophant is not only marriage, it's many things. The Hierophant can even be an institution where there's hierarchy, right? So a high position or a corporation, a major corporation. Let's see. We have the owls, and the owls are all about wisdom, but also things that are hidden. There we go, another 3, 30. Pure love, motherly love, also a very sexual indication with this card. Very similar to the Empress. And we've got the love card. So here it is. You are receiving from Mother Gaia. Mother Gaia could be also Queen of Pentacles. She is the minor arcana of the Empress. Interesting. Which is saying, dear Pisces, that I see manifestation, abundance, and justice coming through for you. What's at the bottom? There we go, contracts. Either contracts, new contracts, or the annulment of past contracts. This can also speak of communication, of course. There's the abundance, the fish. This could mean business, manifestation, money coming through. After financial loss or a nuisance, things are changing. Let's take more cards. I want to take, first of all, from the Gaia Oracle and see what the message is, and I will read at the end. I will also be using my handwritten love messages for those of you that are watching this in relation to love. February for Pisces, please, Spirit. What is the message from Gaia? Thank you. We have sacred journey, life cycles, family, and transformation. It's a number 22. 22 is a master number. I will read from the Gaia Oracle at the end. But life cycles, you've been through a few cycles here. With family, with the family you've built, with your heritage, your one-on-one, closest family, and there's a transformation going on here. Remember, 22, master number, it's like a major arcana. Let's see what's going on here. Why do we have the Ten of Pentacles as the seed, which can mean family, money, business, marriage? We have the Two of Pentacles, so someone's making a decision, or things are up in the air concerning this situation, whatever it is for you. And we've got the Five of Pentacles. So someone being stuck in a situation, okay? Feeling that sense of lack, not being provided for, not being loved. So a very important decision needed to happen here, whether they're going to move forward or not. Maybe they're wishing on something to change in the future. We've got 17 Pentacles here, which 17 is Aquarius, and it's the star. Aquarius is also future. Let's look at that Five of Wands. Why do we have an imbalance here and difficulties, struggles? And we've got the Eight of Wands. So someone's being conflicted about either sending out those messages, communicating, taking action, I'm going to say. Getting out of stagnancy. Remember that fives are always an imbalance. But there's so much fire here. There's so much desire here. But something needs to change and transform. There's 13 wands. Someone's very desirous of someone. There's a strong, passionate connection here. And someone did not want to actually believe in themselves that this connection is stronger than them, I feel. Especially with that Strength card here. So someone is conflicted about moving forward, sending out those love messages. Let's have a look. And you know that the Eight of Wands can also be flight, travel. If this is a connection that is at a distance, it's the lockdown, okay? Not everyone is able to move. We're all stuck right now. But Spirit is saying that you need to be patient, especially with the Strength card here. We've got a couple of cards that speak of, yes, the cycle is ending, but endings need to finish before we can have new beginnings. Let's take a card on that. Four of Pentacles on the Ten of Cups. So someone has not been feeding this family, this home situation. Someone has been very stingy, so they didn't value this connection anymore. They don't value, or they're sick of providing for others and not receiving. And that could be money issues as well. Let's take one more. Two of Swords, another two. So a decision. I wanted to take one more card here, and we've got a couple of cards that flipped. Oh, three cards. We've got the Four of Cups, someone being unhappy, the Justice card, and the Three of Swords. Wow. There's been a external interference. Three of Swords means a heartbreak. There's a third person here. Someone was not happy in the home situation. That's probably why they stepped out. And with the Justice card, it's in the upright, but maybe there was an imbalance. That's why someone stepped out. Now, they say that obviously the person who will step out of a commitment, that they're the ones to blame. It's not always the case. If there was no happiness and someone has checked out of a relationship just because they're either living under the same roof or still haven't gotten that divorce, doesn't mean that they're the ones that, committed the adultery, let's say. Do you know what I mean? Unless there is a lot of deception where someone is not happy, and these are matters of law, and this is, of course, what I learned when I was a teenager, that it's not only adultery has got another reason that it's happened. That's the result. It's not the initial reason why the adultery happened. So we've got the King of Swords here. King of Swords could be a solicitor. I did mention Aquarius before. So Pisces. You've got the Justice card, which is Libra. Others of you, it could be Aquarius energy. So some of you are just dealing with an Aquarius. Others are dealing with a Libra. Let's have a look. And they are people from the past. These are the people you're letting go of. Let's look at that Queen of Pentacles in the now. We have the Chariot moving along, overcoming obstacles, moving homes. Dear Pisces, why do we have the Magician? We've got the King of Wands. King of Wands, King of Swords, King of Cups. Three kings can mean protection. But as I said, this could be the same person. Okay, if you're dealing with one person, dear Pisces, they've been very cold, very unattached, okay, unemotional. If this is someone that you were once very happy with in the past, let's say you were not married to this person and you were disappointed. There was an injustice. This person wasn't ready, let's say. Now, we've got a King of Wands. This person has now started to show what they desire. King of Cups is someone that's got that open heart. They've gone through the lessons, okay? They've gone through the growth. So, of course, general readings can have many, many messages. Why do we have the King of Wands? He's ready to take action. Yes, he is. And fire means action. We've got the Death card, and the King of Wands could also be a Cancerian if this is... why did I say Cancerian? Because we've got the Chariot here. We've also got the Death card here, which is also Scorpio. King of Cups can be Cancer, can be Scorpio, can be Pisces, another side of you. King of Wands with a Death card means that they're... obviously, something has needed to transform. There's the scythe again. Well, it's not exactly the scythe. This is the scythe. I think there's another word for, can't quite remember what the word is. They're quite different tools that they used to use to, you know, cut the wheat, to work on the fields with. I just can't quite remember the word, but anyway, the death card again, it's severing ties. Severing ties with someone that may have stepped out of a commitment. Remember that the King of Wands sometimes cannot hold his desires. He can't hold back on his desires. And death card is also very sexual. Let's look at that Seven of Pentacles. The Judgment. So after the death card, we've got the Judgment card. After waiting, Spirit comes through and brings in a resurrection, brings in that divine help. Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands, Queen of Pentacles. Someone not taking action. Queen of Wands now takes action. She's got that magnetism. I did say that earlier about you being very attractive to the other person. That's what the Queen of Wands is. And of course, Queen of Wands is usually my Leo card. So you know who these people are. We've got a few people. Let's have a look at that Justice card. Two of Wands. The world is your oyster. This is you getting ready to move. And when I say move, move through that open doorway, that new cycle in your life. We've got the Knight of Cups. Knight of Cups is an offer. Of course, we know that the Knight of Cups doesn't come through very easily because he's usually filled with emotion. He's scared of, he's fearful of his heart being broken. Maybe his heart has been broken in the past. Knight of Cups, King of Cups. But he does come through. Let's take one more card. And we've got the Four of Swords, which means it's going to take a little bit of time to heal. Four of Swords, right? I just said that maybe this person was hurt. And they've got the Four of Swords here. Let's take one more card. And we've got the Queen of Pentacles again. So, wow. Queen of Pentacles twice, dear Pisces. I think that the fact that you are so dependable, you are there, you're very mothering and you're very providing for people, and you bring them a sense of security and safety, and they feel very, very attracted to you and your persona. I truly feel that with the Queen of Pentacles. Let's look at this King of Cups. I'm going to say also, dear Pisces, if you've been dealing, I mean, the King of Swords and the King of Wands could also be, because this is a spiritual connection, right? King of Wands, Queen of Wands. It's a spiritual connection. But the fact that we've got the Death card on top of the King of Wands, this could be the same person. Yep, so because I feel that your partner, your next person, or the person that's meant to be for you, is the King of Cups. This is someone that you can trust. Let's have a look. We have the World card, which the World card could mean a successful ending to a cycle, but there's two cards of marriage here. The World card can mean marriage, and it's right on top of the Hierophant. And we've got Temperance, and Temperance is spirit. It's Archangel Michael saying that you will heal. You need to keep your beliefs, keep believing. And if this is someone that's also from a different culture, different area of the world, that's been difficult as well. As I feel that distance is not so important. More so, the importance is what is in the heart. So let's take one more card on that Temperance card. And we have the devil. Wow. And the devil, I'm going to see it here. The devil meaning Capricorn. I did mention Capricorn, right? The devil, I'm not reading reversals. I do feel that spirit is going to help you through whatever has been limiting and challenging for you, especially with this Seven of Swords. But remember also that the devil being Capricorn, it does relate to fear. It also speaks of a very strong attraction, very sensual, very sexual, very very magnetizing connection, one that is stronger than us. So it's a very fated attraction, this is. Let's have a look at that Seven of Swords, because that's the general energy. And we have the Page of Swords. So some of you are finding out that someone's been sneaky. Okay, this will be communicated. Page of Swords is my Gemini card. So I don't know if this King of Swords is a Gemini for some of you. But nevertheless, I feel that this is more about something long-term or being challenged to do the work, dear Pisces, with this Devil card. Okay, so let's read now with the Sacred Journey. Very important. Remember that the devil can give you something that is long-standing, long-lasting, just like the pentacle that this Queen of Pentacles holds. Let's read a number 22. Imagine that we've got like 5 major arcana in this position amongst the King of Cups. So this is the divine plan. Whether we like it or not, dear Pisces, these are the energies you're working with. Okay, and I'm going to say also the devil could also be a difficult boss. It could be a difficult teacher in your life. Okay? And something that you are working on. What I get with this message is that don't let fear hold you back. Let's read the Sacred Journey. Life cycles, family, transformation. Life is a physical journey through time and space, yet it is also a spiritual journey that transcends both time and space. Physically, we are born of the earth, and to the earth we shall return. Yet spiritually, we are never born and we never die. We never come and we never leave. This card reminds you that we are each so much more than our physical realities. In fact, from our soul's perspective, this current life is just one page in a never-ending book, which is the eternal story of life. We are all characters in a play, and we have each chosen different roles. Your family is a central part of this journey. Each member plays their respective roles, each member your co-star and partner. Each play is designed for maximum dramatic effect, otherwise it would all get very boring. In effect, we are all actors, and we are each required to play our roles well. On this, in relation to this message, someone is playing a role, and I do feel that we've got that Neptunian energy, that illusion, which Pisces, of course, you are ruled by Neptune, which means that you could be confused by a trickster, or you're trying to pull the wool over someone's eyes. It could mean also that you're confused as well. But the devil can also speak of using any substances to escape a difficult situation. So just make sure that you are careful and you look after yourself. Okay, so I do feel that there's some sort of trickster energies here, no doubt. Okay, because there is a play that's being played out here. Each play is designed for maximum dramatic effect, otherwise it would all get very boring. In effect, we are all actors, and we are each required to play our roles well. It is through our human drama we expand our understanding of love. The different roles we play and the people we encounter help us grow. Through drama, we come to understand just how sacred life is. Thank your soul for the journey. Wow. Thanks for the drama, I'm going to say. I think I was talking about that at the beginning, that through the difficulties and the lessons, that's how we grow. That's how our soul grows. And you are on a sacred journey, dear Pisces. It's meant to be. Okay, you've gone through life cycles such as these, maybe with family members, but there's a transformation happening here, a major transformation. And the fact that you've got the Queen of Pentacles twice, there's strong motherly protection here as well. You've got the lilies and the 6th house, which is a number 30. Some of you may be a mother, obviously, or you've got a mother that's there protecting you, maybe even in spirit. Let's look at the love messages. And I do see with the Queen of Pentacles here, there is a sense of admiration here, or confidence, self-confidence, very strong self-confidence in this Queen of Pentacles here. She's very confident that she's going to come into balance and justice. You bring such happiness to my life. That's the 10 of Cups, which you have here. The timing is not right. Maybe tomorrow. That's the 7 of Pentacles. Okay, the timing. It's all about timing, and that's what Chronos is with the devil. And that's, you've got the 7 of Pentacles there as well. Open your heart and talk truthfully to me. Talk to me. So obviously someone hasn't been speaking their truth. This is the Ace of Swords, right? So we've got 18 here. Or, again, if the 10 breaks down to the Ace, then we've got 9. And 9 is the Virgo energy. This is all about your relationship to other people, or you're dealing with a Virgo, which 9 is the Hermit. Some of you may have been the Hermit. Let's take one more card. I can't stop thinking about you. I'm only breathing, not living without you. And that's the 4 of Swords, which you have here. So that's 9 and 4 is 13. There is a transformation here. It's the transformation. It's very Plutonian. So the change is happening from the ground up. It's like you're planting new seeds now, dear Pisces, getting ready to come out of that darkness. Okay, the sun transiting Aquarius means you're in the dark right now. The sun, once it moves into Pisces, that's when the light will come on. Your blessings will come through. Right now, it's logically you're doing things behind the scenes, and there are things happening behind your back as well, logically. So what did we say here? Scorpio is very strong. And since it's a 13, we can add it up to a 4, and 4 is all about our home. There's a transformation happening in your foundation, in your home. All right. Dear Pisces, I do hope that that gave you some clarity. I want to thank you so much for liking, sharing, subscribing, and commenting. I'd love to hear your comments, especially because there's so many different narratives here. I'd love to hear if this is your story. Okay, well, you've got the Justice card twice. Do not fear. Justice is here for you, dear Pisces. It's only about timing. So I will leave you with that. Lots of love, lots of light. Love you lots.